Yo! We're back! After what? 3 months? Something like that?
It's been a while.
We're doing something different this time around, though. This time we're gonna spit some perception of some topics we have written down. You guys can tell us what you think. And also, I think it'd be cool if we made this like interactive, and if people leave comments, they could like comment, you know, like what we should talk about or something they think we should talk about or something. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be dope. So leave that in the comments below and give us your feedback. Like it up. If it was good. If it's trash, hit the dislike button. Put us in the dirt if it's trash.
We can take it. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I've been ridiculed just a crap ton on my shirts that I made.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
Who's been talking trash?
People on the internet, of course. The general consensus is it's garbage.
I bought one.
Yeah, but that's you know, it's like once you run out of friends, then what? Once your family and friends have all been exhausted and you can't move any more shirts, then what?
Hey mom, buy my shirt.
Mom, buy my shirt again.
Have your mom go sell all your shirts for you.
For those of you that don't know us, we're 2 college students about to drop out, right?
Yeah, probably.
We're sick of going to school. Just kidding. I don't mind going to class, it's just I hate the stupid crap they teach you that you're never gonna use.
Yeah.
I probably would be more about it if it wasn't about classes that like I don't need a background knowledge in every single subject.
Yeah.
Just put me in the classes I need for my major. But anyways, we're college students. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I live in Logan, Utah.
And we've known each other for what? Did we meet freshman year?
Did we? I don't know. I just know. Only reason I remember meeting you was the PlayStation Xbox. I was Xbox, you were PlayStation.
Yeah, it had to be like freshman, sophomore year. Is when we started sitting there.
Yeah.
And then after high school, we worked together.
Lost all our friends.
We worked together. For what, 3 years?
Yeah.
We basically had the worst job in the world and we just, well, I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
We had
a lot of driving around, listening to music.
If your main concern was the money, yeah, we had a shit job. But you know,
too bad for right out of high school though. Or
yeah.
high school.
Well, we say that, but you know, it's probably good for like a small town, but like I've seen jobs here that start you way higher than what we get paid. Yeah.
I'm getting paid like $8.50, and I've been working at a place up here that's probably the same amount of time I've been working back there. I think I've gotten like 10-cent raises every year. Ridiculous.
I was looking at jobs like at the school, and there's one that starts at like $10, and all you have to do is run the social media.
That's not bad.
So we did that for 3 years. You did it last year, and I didn't go back. I just stayed in school.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dude, I couldn't remember who I worked with this past year. I just knew they were all lazy.
What?
It was rough.
What do you mean lazy?
It was a lot of. Let's go to Will's house for lunch. 2 hours later.
We did that a lot. Except usually it was Scott's house, because his mom would make us food. That's what we've been up to. That's who we are, basically. We play Call of Duty sometimes. Used to be a lot more, but you know, my desire is slowly burning out.
We'll see how World War II works out. The beta was looking real nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the zombies mode. I don't know about you.
I think that's about all I'm looking forward to. So far, I was not impressed that much with the multiplayer beta.
Yeah. It definitely felt like Battlefield meets Call of Duty World at War. That's exactly what it felt like.
I think, I think the only way I'm gonna be excited for a new Call of Duty is if it's modern.
That's what Black Ops 4? Is that what the new leaked Call of Duty is?
Supposedly.
It's supposed to take place in like 2030 or something. Probably North Korea bombed everybody or something.
Really? I didn't know that.
I don't know if it's North Korea. I'm just saying that's our future in real life.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. But you know, good thing we have people like Eminem, right?
Exactly.
You watched that whole cipher though, right?
I don't remember where I watched it. I think it was on
Twitter.
Snapchat stories. I don't remember.
That was a good
I just
cipher.
remember he tried to rhyme orange with something, and it didn't sound too hot. That's all I remember. That, and he was just bashing Trump, which is fair.
Yeah.
There's lots of reasons not to like him. Very few too, actually. But who knows?
You can like him, but you know.
You know.
Let's do this, Marines.
He does a lot of wild shit.
I wouldn't have minded if he made a TV show about being president.
Stick
And
to
what
what
might
he's good
happen.
at.
Might watch that.
Making TV
Rather than
shows.
live it.
I think that cipher was real good. And the way he
Fill everybody in who might have not heard it.
Oh, well, if you haven't heard it, you must live under a rock or something.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
But basically, he just slammed Donald Trump the whole time. And then, at the end, the part that I was really impressed with was the at the end where he's like, he said he drew a line in the sand. Do you remember that part? And he was yeah, you either like him or you like Trump. He said if you can't decide,
I'll decide for you.
Yeah. I thought that was freaking... Like, he has the balls to call out his own fan base and say, if you like Trump, I don't want you as a fan anymore.
For real.
And, you know, a lot of people that listen to him are white, so, you know, there's got to be a lot of fans that are probably supporting Trump.
Yeah. Well, even Logic, he came out before saying, I don't know how anybody could be my fan and like Trump. I don't remember when he called that out, but it was once his new album came out.
I haven't listened to Logic's new album. I've only listened to that one song that's popular.
He's got some good ones.
But back on to Eminem, I think he's coming out with a new album too, I think in November sometime.
Finally. When was the last time he released new music?
Dang, it's gotta been, I think it might have been like 2 or 3 years ago. I think his last album was the Marshall Mathers LP 2 or something.
Yeah, I think it... Last I checked on Spotify, I swear it was like 2013 or 2010. Like, it's been a while.
Did you listen to Eminem when you like grew up or when he was in his prime?
No. I was listening to... Was I even listening to music in high school? Or middle school?
What kind of human being are you if you didn't listen to music in high school or middle school?
Well, I just remember my brother and sister always were on iTunes, so they basically picked the music, and it was always like All American Rejects, Boys, or what is that band? Boys Meet Girls, Boys Like Girls.
You had a shared account?
Like we didn't have money. We didn't buy multiple accounts. I don't know. I don't remember how they worked. But yeah, we shared one of these.
Were you buying songs?
Yeah.
Back then, I was on that LimeWire grind. Or FrostWire. Did you ever use any of those? I just downloaded it.
I remember my brother would always get songs somehow. And I got when iPod came out with their iPod Classic, that was like, I don't remember how big it was. It was probably only like 32 gigs. And I was like, this is huge. I can have so many songs. And I had like 9,000 songs. Now you can have a 256 gig iPhone and have 300,000. But I
was
remember downloading my entire iTunes account onto it, and I knew like 10 songs.
I was huge into Eminem. Eminem's the first artist I ever listened to. Well, the first hip hop artist.
Yeah.
I remember we'd always try, like at school, I'd always try to get people to burn his CDs for me. Yeah.
That's what my brother would do. That was his business in high school.
He just burn CDs and then sell them to people.
No, he'd be like, people knew him and they were just like, yo, can you burn me a CD of these songs? And I was like, yeah.
He didn't charge them?
No. Dude, my brother was, everybody in high school knew him. Like all the teachers, my brother had found out how to get past the school server, and he told all the teachers, and the teachers, whenever they had a problem, they just went to him.
Dang.
They were just like, I need to access this website for my teaching. Get my brother over there. And so they just got him over there, and he would just hack the system. Or something. I don't remember. I wasn't there. I just heard about this.
What does he do now?
He's the he's one of the spokespeople for Cotopaxi. It's an outdoor company.
So he didn't keep on going with his line of work of computers?
No. Because he's the reason I play video games. Back when Halo 2, I'd want to split screen with him. He'd kick me out of the room.
I
Then
remember
go do something else.
I played Halo once, maybe twice. And I remember I just got my ass beat every single time.
Dude, Halo 2 was the best.
I never played it
That's probably
online,
one of
but
my
I
all-time
played it split screen against like Mackenzie and Tyler.
Oh yeah.
They just run up, I'd be shooting at them and they just run up to me and smack me with something and it'd kill me instantly. It'd piss me off so bad.
No. I don't know what it was, but for some reason there were spots on the map where you crouched in a corner and then jumped on that spot, you just all of a sudden launched into the air. I don't know how that coding works.
Oh, kind of like in this game?
Were there super
Like-
jumps?
Yeah, where they had like, where you could bounce off a ladder and you'd fly like 40 feet into the air.
Yeah. I didn't know that was on here.
It's not on this, the remastered, but it was
Not the
in the
remastered,
first
but-
one.
I didn't know that. Yeah, but it was kind of like that. That's why I thought it was such a great game. Because I could just fly around the map.
That's why I thought this game was such a great game. 'Cause there's so many ways you could like cheat by getting up into like these weird spots and stuff.
No, but what were we talking about?
We were talking about Eminem, and we went left real
Oh.
quick.
We were talking about music, and then my brother brings CDs. Okay. No, but I really can't remember the first, like, music artist I listened to. Because I would just listen to my brother and sister's music preferences.
Me and Jeff like created a library together. We were heavy into music when we were younger. We used to. Did you ever watch MTV? No, because you had 3
No.
channels. Well, there
Got
used.
the news channel, the PBS Kids channel, and that's about it. Those were my 2 choices.
Well, I'm sure if the people out there listening probably know about this, but there was a channel called Sucker Free on MTV. They had one during the week that was called Sucker Free, and then they had one that was called Sucker Free Sunday on Sundays. And we used to watch that show like every single day, every week, to see what the new hot hip-hop and R&B songs were. And then we'd write them down, go back to the computer, and get on LimeWire. Then, we eventually switched to FrostWire, and now here we are, and I quit being a piece of shit, and now I buy music.
I don't. I just pay for Spotify Premium. I get some of my money, right?
Well, technically, you're still paying for music.
Yeah.
I still have no streaming service. I refuse to get a streaming service.
Why?
Because they create divide within the music. You want to listen to Lil Wayne, you have to go to Tidal. If you want to listen to Drake, you have to go to Apple. It's freaking ridiculous. By the time you end up buying them all, it's like it'll be $60 a month.
That's fair.
It's like paying for TV just to listen to music.
Yeah. Understandable.
I wish Jay-Z would just sell Tidal to somebody and quit this exclusive crap.
All the music I listen to is just it's always people in their parents' basement DJing some random beats, and then I'm just like, dude, that's sick.
The
I'll
FL,
take anything.
the SoundCloud rappers.
That's how I found a ton of my songs. I would go on before Vine died. I just followed DJ accounts and then screenshotted the song and went to SoundCloud.
R.I.P. Vine.
Yeah.
Vine brought us Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
I would have been fine without that. That's just me. That's just me.
Well, there's a lot of people that are not fine with that statement you just made. Logan Paul, when I first started watching Logan Paul, His videos were pretty good. They were like normal vlogs. Like, I think the first ones I was watching, he was in Hawaii. I think it was some of his first vlogs ever. And he was traveling Hawaii, and they were actually dope. And then comes the Disney demographic, and it just went downhill real fast. Jake Paul was kind of the same way. I clicked on one of his videos the other day, and oh man, just him, like, oh my gosh, the intro was just so bad.
I can see why people would watch them, but me personally, I just don't really find, like, when they were on Vine, I thought they were hilarious.
Yeah,
And I don't know why, but as soon as they went to YouTube, I was just like, you guys are douchebags.
What the best Vine I ever saw was the one I sent you of the dwarf mama guy, and he's like,
Oh.
with the coat. It's like, you put this on, you're gonna get all the girls. And he turns the corner, he's like, I'm all the way up. That's that one, and the one, have you seen the one where they're in like a store and he's running away from a bunch of dwarfs?
Oh, yeah.
That one was real funny too.
I followed some weird people on Vine. Real different versions of comedy. Like, I don't know if you ever watched Evan Breen. He's basically just high all the time, I'm pretty sure. But he's hilarious.
But after they quit doing Vine and went to YouTube, it just went downhill quick.
Yeah.
Once the little
King
kids,
Batch is still doing good.
once the little kids started coming, then it was bad. Like, the intro of Jake Paul's vlog is just like him kicking and screaming and yelling stupid crap.
Really?
Yeah, he was like putting his leg up on his car and telling the fans to hold his leg while they take a picture and jumping all over the place, and oh my gosh. I was like, this is enough. This is definitely some Disney Channel garbage.
You're telling me you never watched his Disney show?
No. I missed out, didn't I?
I don't know. I never watched it. Had no desire.
Have you seen that yeah, I sent you that video, right? Of Boonk?
Kaboom?
Boonk. B-O-O-N-K.
Maybe?
It's that Instagram video I sent you where he goes into Red Lobster and he's like, he picks up the lobster and runs out the store and is like,
Oh. Yeah.
it's a whole lot of gang shit. Runs out the store with the lobster. That video is one of the funniest videos I've seen in a while. But man, that guy's gone downhill. He's got like his face is like covered in tattoos now, and he's just wild and out of control. It's ridiculous.
Do you remember his name?
Who?
Whose video it was?
Boonk?
Yeah. Oh. That was his name.
Yeah.
I've never watched him.
That was about the only video I thought was funny of his.
Fair enough.
Him stealing a lobster from Red Lobster. That's freaking hilarious. Did you see that, the tweet I sent you of Roman Atwood? Of him, like he said he was going to quit doing daily vlogs and like switch it up to...
Oh, when you told
like,
me to read the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like switch it up to like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 times a week and put more production value or something in it.
Yeah.
He tried it and I watched the video and it was so bad. It was like... It was like the most set up situations and the worst acting efforts I've ever seen. I think he's been watching. He's been watching Jake Paul and Logan Paul and was trying to do something like them and just failed miserably.
Probably.
Because it was rough. It was not a pretty sight. Then that comment section, holy cow.
Dude, people get pissed so easy when people want to change. How dare you? How dare you want to change what you're...
The human race does not take kind to change.
No, it doesn't.
Holy crap, the comment section, oh, they were like, oh, you wouldn't be nothing without us, and like, yeah, I can understand that, but, you know, it's kind of a trade-off. Without you, he doesn't have the money. Without him, you don't have the entertainment. It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
And if it really bothers you that much, there's plenty of other substitutes you can go watch.
Yeah. The only person I've been able to watch on like a daily basis has been Philip DeFranco.
I tried watching
Still
one of his videos yesterday and I was not into it. It might have been just because I was doing homework and his voice was pissing me off.
Fair enough.
He did a video on the Vegas shooting, didn't he? I think I saw it on the trending page or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't it of like the advertisers for YouTube?
Yeah.
They were
it
putting
was how
advertisements on Jimmy Kimmel, but not Casey
Casey
Neistat.
Neistat got demonetized on a video he did. Just all he did was say, "Hey, I'm doing a GoFundMe for the victims of Vegas. If you want to donate here." And that's all he put. He didn't put like any videos from it. He didn't say any profits. He said all profits from the video were going to the victims as well. And he got demonetized. And
Then here comes Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel was talking about the Vegas shooting on his YouTube channel, and Casey Neistat was like, not Casey Neistat. Philip DeFranco was just like, so how come Jimmy Kimmel gets to have ads on his video about the Vegas shooting? And YouTube was just like, well, it's different.
It's different.
And
Jimmy Kimmel is actually a someone.
Yeah, and it's kind of different because you have certain advertisement companies that they pay Jimmy Kimmel to advertise, and those were the ads, I guess, being advertised on his videos. Like if GM was paying Jimmy Kimmel to advertise GM, then those would be the more frequent ads on YouTube. And yeah. Whereas Casey Neistat, nobody's really paying him to advertise. No major companies like that.
They say they have.
That was my understanding.
They say they have like. They have like actual people review the video, don't they? Or is it running? Is it just running through a computer?
They have. There's way too many videos to go through, so they have to have an algorithm. It's just that sometimes that algorithm might screw up.
I find it like it's not a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I feel like there's reasons that some people get to do things that other people don't. Like the freaking trending page. You know how there's always been like the rumors of the trending pages is not actually trending videos. It's just what the staff at YouTube is picking to put on the trending page.
I could see that. I haven't really heard anything about that.
That shooting was freaking crazy though. Then it happens right. Oh, just
right in your back door.
Yeah, just tell the story. I was sitting on the couch doing homework, and I get a message from you on Twitter. I was
like, yo, you good?
And it's of some guy. He's like crying and running away. He's like, oh my God, I just saw this girl's head get blown off and her brain was coming out. I was like, what the hell is going on? Then I was like, okay, I'll go to the trending page on Twitter and see if there's anything.
That's exactly where I went.
And then I
found out about it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I look and Las Vegas is at the top. I'm like, oh no. What's going on now? Then I look and sure enough. Where did you see it?
I had found out on Snapchat. Dan Bilzerian, he was there, and he just decided to post on Snapchat, hey, I just saw this girl's head get blown off. And a ton of people right after he posted that just went to Twitter and were like, I was reading I was probably one of the first 1,000 or so people to hear about it because of him. And people on Twitter were just like, does anybody have any clue what is going down? Because everybody had come from that video. Like, I was on his hashtag. I was on hashtag Dan Bilzerian. And that turned into hashtag Mandalay Bay. And then I was just up for the next, 3 hours listening to police scanners, getting updated. It was sketchy. And I wasn't even in Vegas.
Yeah, that was crazy. You just follow that guy on Snapchat?
Yeah. Usually he just posts videos of him jet skiing or shooting guns or with a bunch of girls.
What does he do?
He's a professional poker player. He's made hundreds of millions of dollars off poker.
That seems odd. You just found him randomly or what?
Where did I find him? I found him a while ago. Because I had been following him for a while. I found him because he got super popular not too recently because of his Instagram. Because all it was him showing off what he buys with his money. Like, that's really how he got famous.
By stunting?
Yeah. Because he's basically just doing whatever he wants because he's got the money. Everything he's ever wanted to do is doing it.
Did you see the hotel pictures that got released
Yeah.
of it?
Yeah. That's the same guy. He posted a picture of the shooter's head on his Instagram. And I was like, whoa. I was not ready to see that.
Like the uncensored picture, or is it censored?
The uncensored picture.
Is it on his feed or was it on his story?
It was on his story.
I haven't seen the uncensored picture. Is that weird that I want to see the uncensored? Or is that just human nature?
I don't know, dude.
Humans are weird. Somebody's like getting bullet holes in them or in a car crash or something, and we walk towards it.
For real.
We're like, oh, what's going on here?
What's happening? And I was watching these two guys on Periscope. They were freaking in Mandalay Bay, walking towards him, and I was like, "Are you serious right now? What are you do? What is your intention?" I don't know.
Yeah. It's freaking crazy. I can't believe that happened at of all types of concerts, it's a country concert.
Country concert. Yeah.
Most place where I expect a shooting to happen would be like a hip hop concert.
Yeah. Then it probably would have been a whole different story. Hip hop creator causes mass shooting. They easily would have blamed him.
It would have been the end. If that was like, I don't know, like Chance the Rapper or somebody, man, that would have ended their career. The Drake and Lil Wayne concert I went to had a shooting. I don't know if he hit
You weren't
anybody.
there for it, right? You had left.
I have no
And
idea.
then
I
you
might have
heard
been. I just may have never saw it. But it was in the parking lot. I didn't see it, so I'm good.
Yeah.
But they shot up a guy's car for some road rage garbage. People are willing to kill somebody and go to jail for the rest of their life over some road rage.
I agree some people suck at driving, but that does not mean they need to die. Or anything like that. That's just insane.
There was a shooting at my school over road rage. Some truck like pulled into the parking lot. And then a car followed them in and just sprayed down the car Or the truck.
Jeez.
It's freaking
Did you
crazy
hear
out
about
here.
those, that couple that was just driving down a street spraying a mini Uzi or something?
Oh yeah, I think I saw that
They were
video
just
on
aimlessly
Instagram.
spraying. Probably.
People are
It got
freaking
somewhat big.
idiots. Did they get caught?
Yeah, they got caught. Think, uh, I don't think they hurt anybody though. But
There's some freaking,
people are stupid.
just some freaking dumbass people in the world.
Yeah.
Those are the people that should be getting the gun pointed at them. Not somebody trying to go to a concert and listen to their favorite music or something.
Yeah. I'm sure this has been a fear of like the Vegas entertainment business. I'm sure it's been a fear since they started doing concerts and everything there. Like, it
Oh,
was a
having
matter
someone
of
walk.
time before something happened.
Yeah. God, that guy,
Mass
he had it
people.
planned out so good, though. Like, usually a mass shooting is just like they're reacting off of an emotion or something. And they don't put very much thought into it. But this guy had it planned out so meticulously. Like, he had cameras set up in the hallway to see if people are coming. Then he, like, drilled bars across the doors or something so they couldn't get up to the hallway. Then I think they said he had a computer in his room and was calculating like the wind speeds and stuff to see like the bullet drop and all that.
Jeez.
Like, this guy was planning.
Jeez. Why?
I have
Just
no
don't see
idea.
why.
I think they said he worked in real estate and was like a millionaire, he said, and he
Yeah,
would
he was a
gamble like
millionaire.
millions all the time.
He was an accountant, a retired accountant.
That's freaking crazy. That's probably why he did it, and he was an accountant. That would be the worst job ever. He probably was thinking like, holy crap, I just wasted 40 years of my life doing the worst thing humanly possible.
Debatable. He then committed something, which was probably the worst thing. He one-upped himself.
Like, if you're going to hell, there's probably some form of accounting going on. That's freaking nuts, though.
Yeah.
If our YouTube channel made money, could give it to that, but you know.
Yeah, someday. Someday.
Well, I don't know if it's really
To a better
depressing, but
topic.
you know.
A better topic.
Did you listen to the new NF album?
I think I've listened to all except for like the last like 5 songs.
The last like 5?
Yeah. The only one I can really remember is Outkast. He's real nice.
He did a phenomenal job with this album. The first like
Go for it.
like 5 or 6. The first like 5 songs are just great. Did you listen to Your
Yeah.
Special?
Probably.
It's track number 9. I think Your Special,
Check.
Remember This, No, Intro, and Outcast are my favorite songs off the whole album.
Green Light's pretty good too.
Yeah.
When you first sent this to me, I didn't know who it was. And so when the music started playing, I thought it was Eminem. I was like, Eminem came out with a new album?
Yeah, he sounds a lot like Eminem. If you listen to his
Yeah.
earlier music, it's even more.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Have you seen any of the music videos for it? Like,
No, not
did you
yet.
see the Outkast music video?
Well, that was the one you sent me on Instagram, right?
Yeah, of him in the cage.
Yeah.
He's real good. This guy needs to blow up already. Like, why is Little Yachty blowing up or Kodak Black? Like, this guy is so much better than all of them. He actually has some
Yeah.
lyrical talent. I think I like his music so much because I connect with the lyrics.
Yeah.
I think he's like one of the... He's probably the only... It's like he's living my life. It's like he knows what my life is. Like, I think there's a lyric in, let me see if I can find it. Like, he says, like people keep telling me I should make friends, I just sit at home. That's basically
That's
my
like
life.
anybody who has the internet.
It's like he's watching me through the window or something.
I know people always ask me, "What are you doing tomorrow?" Same thing I'm doing today. Nothing.
Yeah. Or in the
Either
no
doing
lyric.
homework or studying or Call of Duty. I suck at all of those things too.
Yeah, I haven't found anybody that is interested in the same stuff I am.
Yeah.
Wanna know what's depressing? My only friend moved
What?
away.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm back to, I don't know, calling you to play Call of Duty. Then he's got some in the No song. Have you heard that one, right? I don't know if you have. It's kind of towards the end.
I really can't remember.
The
which
chorus
ones.
is, I want to know what it's like to wake up in the morning and feel like it's real when I'm laughing. Or I want to know what it's like to sit down with my friends and feel like they might understand me. Or I want to know what it's like to be happy. You heard that?
It sounds familiar, so probably. I need to listen to it more.
You should. It's a real good album. I've listened to it at least like 5 times all the way through already. It's been on repeat ever since it came out.
The only way I find new music is from my Spotify Discover playlist and Release Radar, which is basically just based on songs I've saved. It just shows me a bunch of songs that could be similar. That's the only way I find new music.
I just have to go through like iTunes or Billboard and then I also listen to Everyday Struggle, and they talk about hip hop every day, so I know if something new comes out.
Yeah.
Then there's another lyric in
Get out of here, dog.
Remember This song. He says these people are going to tell you you'll never make it. When you do, they're going to say they knew you were going places. How freaking real is that?
They gotta go to popular opinion. What's gonna make you like them?
Yeah, like people just keep on, oh, you'll never do anything. What, yada yada. And then if you start to like, if you ever become successful or like famous or anything, then all of a sudden these people, like some kid in the back of your math class is all of a sudden your best friend.
Can you imagine what it would have been like if, like, even if you just knew Eminem when he was like 12?
For real.
And you were just like, dude, you're not going anywhere. And then he blows up, writes a song about you.
Oh man, that would be the worst. Just imagine if that was your friend. Like maybe you were friends during like high school or something, and then you lost touch and all of a sudden they're famous.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
You couldn't, like, just message them and just like, hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm famous? Yeah.
Now you want to talk to me? All
Yeah,
your ex-girlfriends
I can't
come out of the
imagine.
woodwork.
I can't imagine what it would be like to know somebody famous. Because all of a sudden, you don't have privacy anymore because you know this person. They're going to get into your life. Yeah.
You could probably like know somebody famous and it wouldn't matter, but if you were actually friends with them and you could like hang out with them, then that'd probably change your life a little.
Yeah.
I'd imagine people are like like what's I'm blanking on his name. Who's that guy that Logic?
Logic.
I couldn't remember his name.
What about him?
Like I bet like how he used to be friends with like the Phase guys and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I don't know who was famous first.
I don't
Because
know.
the FaZe guys had, what, they probably had like 2 million followers. 1 million, somewhere in there.
Yeah, and they're all people who are gaming. I guess not anymore, since they're all... A lot of them aren't gaming anymore.
A lot of them are just spending money. I've noticed.
Exactly.
Watch any of their channels and it's usually them going and buying something. I think there's like not one vlog where FaZe Banks doesn't visit Rodeo. Like, that's cool for them, but man, you're freaking. I hope they have a lot more money than I think they do, because man, buying what do you think a Supreme shirt costs? Like $120?
At least.
Yeah, a Supreme shirt for $120, and it's just, Supreme is literally a Hanes t-shirt with the Supreme logo on it.
Well, like, have you seen Ricegum?
Oh yeah,
His
all those kids in that house are freaking hype beasts.
like, I don't know if you watched a whole content cop thing on him, but basically he just gets called out for bragging about how much money he has to his fans. He goes off, just guess how much this hoodie costs. Guess how much this hoodie costs. And they're just like, $400, $500,
$1,400.
$1,700. Seriously? You have $1,700 worth to just spend on a jacket you're gonna wear twice?
I don't think I could spend that much money on clothes.
I don't think I could
Like-
spend that much money on anything.
Like
Give me a $500 car.
a $200 t-shirt, like t-shirts like shrink and crap too, so it ain't gonna fit you very well after like 2 washes. Like, that's a lot to drop on a Hanes t-shirt.
For real.
I think the only hypebeast clothes I would buy is like Yeezys. And if I did buy them, I'd be trying to get them for retail price and not resale. I don't know if I could buy them for $500, but I might be able to go in like $200 if I actually had that much money.
You don't want to get the big baller brand shoe?
No, that shoe is garbage. Do you think
was he
there's
asking
actually
for that?
anybody buying that?
Probably like 5. Which will pay for the production of all those shoes. Probably cost them like $40 to make.
Like freaking, I don't know. I don't know if, what's his name, Lonzo?
Lonzo Ball, yeah.
Is that the one that's actually in the NBA?
Yeah, he's on the Lakers.
I don't know if he has that much clout to sell a shoe for, what is it, 500, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's at that stature yet.
No. Not even Jordans are going for that much.
For real. Jordans are like what? Probably like 120, I'd assume.
They're at least 120, some of them.
The world's greatest
Like, there's
basketball
limited
player
edition.
sells his shoes for 120, and then this kid, fresh out of college, for $500. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I wish I could sell my clothes for that much. If you want to check out my clothes, shameless plug. Go to my Instagram. The link's in the bio. How long have we been going for? It's been an hour? Yeah, it's been an hour.
At least. All right.
Leave it off right there.
Leave it off right there. We'll come back another time, hopefully soon. It won't be another 3-month break.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll come back. We just gotta. Once we figure
We gotta
out some
find a
new
groove.
topics we want to talk about, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get some other people to join us to put in their opinion.
Yeah, get more people talking about. If you have any more suggestions of what you think we should talk about, leave it in the comment section down below.
If you disagree with our opinions, let us have it. Let us know yours. We can debate with you all day.
We're in no way perfect. Our opinions aren't 100% correct. They're opinions for a reason.
Remember, this is just our perception. So leave the comments. Tell us what you thought. We'll see you guys next time.